Don't make the same mistake I did when learning infinite limits. Okay, so the instructions tell us to determine whether or not the function has an infinite limit at the given value. If not, what output does the value approach? One of the critical things we must remember about rational functions is that in many cases, it goes off to infinity when the denominator equals 0. So in order to make sure we have everything for the right context, we have to ask ourselves two questions. Number one, can the denominator cancel out with anything in the numerator? Well, in this case, x minus 12 does not have any common factors with 1, so no, there's no canceling out. Then the other question we need to ask is, what happens when I plug in our value of x that we're approaching into our function? So here we're using 12. Now it does say specifically 12 from the right, but that's important because it tells us that we probably need to go towards positive infinity if it does. So if we rewrite our function with 12 as x, it surely enough becomes 1 over 0. But since it says from the right, that means we're using numbers bigger than 12. So if we used 13 minus 12 instead, that would be 1 over 1, which means that the answer is positive. And so even though we weren't using 13 as our x, it does give us an important piece of context in that it goes positive. So therefore, the limit as x approaches 12 from the right of our function equals positive infinity. Therefore, this is an infinite limit. I hope this little math tutorial helped you out a little bit. If it did, I'd be happy to hear how down below.